Hi students, welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions NEET and KSET online classes. Okay, today we are going to discuss units and measurements. So in this chapter mainly I will concentrate on the previous year questions. Okay, I will explain previous year questions. Any theory part, any definitions are there, you have to read it. Okay, now first question. So in the equation p plus a by v square into v minus b equal to the constant, the unit of a is they are asking. Okay, once again I am writing the equations, p plus a by v square into v minus b equal to constant. This is the given equation. They are asking the unit of a. What is the unit of a they are asking. Now here p is the pressure and this p added to a by v square. So if two physical quantities are when will we add means if both have the same unit. Okay na? So here this both have the same dimensions or same unit. So that means dimensions of p equal to the dimensions of a by v square. So to find out a, no need to consider total equation, just consider this two. So pressure ka unit we know. Okay na? So now a by v square ka unit also equal to the pressure. So now I am equating. So dimensions of the p equal to the dimensions of the a by v square. We need unit of a. So v square, send this side. Then a equal to the p into v square. P is the pressure, v is the volume. Okay. So pressure formula already we know, force per area. Pressure equal to force per area. So now next see now. Here the options are given in terms of the dyne centimeters. So that means in CGS system they given. So we have to write down the formula of the pressure and the formula of the volume in terms of the CGS system. Okay, now pressure equal to force per area. Force ka unit in the CGS system is dyne. Area ka unit is actually SI system में meter square. In CGS system centimeter square. So pressure की unit is dyne per centimeter square. Pressure unit I am writing dyne per centimeter square. Volume unit SI unit में meter cube. In the CGS system में centimeter cube. So volume unit is centimeter cube. Volume square is then a centimeter cube whole square. So now dyne by centimeter square into centimeter cube whole square means centimeter power 6. Now cancel out, we will get dyne into centimeter power 4. So dyne into centimeter power 4, B is the right option. Okay na? So if the sum is there, so whatever this part have the dimension, this part also have the same dimensions. Okay. Next come to see the next question. The Richardson equation is given by I equal to a t square e power minus b k by t. B by kt. The dimensions formula for ab square is, ab square ka dimensional formula they are asking. So first I am writing the equation, whatever the equation they given. I equal to a t square e power minus b by kt. Okay. So from this see now, this is the exponential part. Okay, exponential part is a dimensionless, does not have any dimensions. So now left side is I and the right side we have the at square. From the homogeneity principle we can say the left side quantity ka dimensional formula equal to the right side quantity ka dimensional formula. So dimensional formula of I is equal to the dimensional formula of the at square. Okay. So from in the question they are asking dimensional formula of the ab square. So from this we can find the dimensional formula of the a. So dimensional formula of I equal to the dimensional formula of the at square na? So now a equal to what we can say t square, send this out. It will get, we will get a equal to the I by t square. Okay, a we got I by t square. And the next see now exponential, I said dimensionless, exponential power also dimensionless. Dimensionless means we have to equate that one to the one value. Okay na? So power is then a b by k by t. So b by k by t I am equating to the 1. So from this I am finding the b equal to the kt I am getting. So here I got the a equal to I by t square. From here I got the b equal to the k into t. They are asking dimensional formula for ab square. So now ab square ka dimensional formula is ab square equal to a value is how much I by t square. B square, B value is kt, B square means k square, t square will be cancelled, I into k square we will get. So option C is the right answer. Okay na? So easy questions you can expect from this chapter. Okay, but practice is important. Okay, next see the third question. The dimensions of the quantity E bar cross B bar. Okay, the dimensions of this quantity they are asking. where E bar represents the electric field and B bar the magnetic field may be given as. So E bar is the electric field and B bar is the magnetic field. They are asking the dimensions of the E bar cross B bar. Okay. So first we have to find the electric field ka dimensional formula, and next we have to find the magnetic field ka dimensional formula. In electrostatics we have the formulas for the electric field. We have the relationship between electric and potential, electric field and force. Which formula is easy to use, that formula you can use, and from that you can derive the dimensional formula. Here I used electric field formula, E equal to the F by Q, force per unit charge. Already we know this one. And the next force equal to the force ka unit we know, Q equal to, we can write Q is the charge, so Q equal to the I into T. That means whenever we are going to write the dimensional formula, we have to express the given quantity in terms of the fundamental physical quantities. Okay, already you know about the fundamental physical quantities. Actually we have the three systems, three quantities: fundamental physical quantities, supplementary physical quantities, derived physical quantities. So we have the 7 fundamental physical quantities. So these are the independent, it should not derived from any other physical quantity. That's why these are called as the basic physical quantities or fundamental physical quantity. We have the 7 fundamental physical quantity. Once read it from the theory. And the derived physical quantity means the quantities which are derived from the fundamental physical quantities. Those are the derived physical quantity. Now here see, force is the derived physical quantity only, charge also derived physical quantity only, but current is the fundamental physical quantity, time is the fundamental physical quantity, mass is the fundamental physical quantity, length is the fundamental physical quantity, luminous intensity, amount of substance, okay, okay, all these are the fundamental physical quantities. Okay, so now temperature ka unit also fundamental physical quantity only, all these 7. So now force we have to express in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. How to express this in terms of the fundamental? Force equal to mass into acceleration. Mass is a fundamental physical quantity, but acceleration is not fundamental physical quantity. So mass into acceleration we have to express in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. Acceleration formula, velocity per time, rate of change of velocity. I am writing velocity per time. Okay, now here mass is the fundamental physical quantity, time also fundamental physical quantity, but velocity is not fundamental physical quantity. Write down the velocity in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. Velocity ka formula is displacement per time. Okay, so mass, here displacement is nothing but the length. Okay, now so here m is the mass, fundamental physical quantity, s is the displacement. Displacement is nothing but the length, so length are the fundamental physical quantity. In the denominator we have the t into t, time square, that is also fundamental physical quantity. Now write down the mass ka unit is kg, displacement ka unit is meter, time square is there, time ka unit is second, so second square, so it is in the denominator. I am writing the numerator per second square. So like this we have to find the dimensional form. Any physical quantity we have to express in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. So here I express the force in terms of the fundamental physical quantities. Same way we have to express all the physical quantities in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. So charge is not fundamental physical quantity, but we know the charge formula is Q equal to I into T, current into time. Current is the fundamental physical quantity, time is the fundamental physical quantity. So here I am writing Q equal to I into T. So force I derived here na kg meter per second square. So dimensional formula of this one is m, kg mass is symbol is the m, meter is the unit of length L, and second is the unit of the time T, and power is then a -2. So ml t power -2. You have to remember this one, force ka dimensional formula ml t power -2. So I is the current, the unit of the current is ampere, so symbol is the A. T is the time period, time, so symbol is the T only. Okay, T. So dimensional formula of the charge is AT, dimensional formula of the force is ml t power -2. Now shift to the upside, we will get L, either T is there, either t power -2 is there. So shift to the upside, it will become -1, -2, -1, -3. A is there, set upside, A power -1. That is the dimensional formula of the electric field. Okay, electric field ka dimensional formula we got. Next to find the dimensional formula of the magnetic field. So which formula is easy to use? That formula you can use to find the dimensional formula of the magnetic field. Just I am using here, if a charge is moving with v velocity in the uniform magnetic field, force acting on the charge we know already, F equal to b cube v, this formula. Otherwise you can use the bill, F equal to BIL also, whatever the formula you have, that which is comfortable to you, that you can use. Okay, now from this magnetic field B equal to the F by QV. So force का dimensional formula already we derived, ml t power minus 2. Charge का dimensional formula also I derived at, and v is the velocity. Velocity का dimensional formula also we know, L t power minus 1. That means velocity equal to the displacement per time. Displacement का unit is meters and the time का unit is second. And the next displacement is nothing but the length, time symbol is a t. So displacement per time, so length per time. So okay, this is the dimensional formula of the velocity. So now I written here all the dimensional formulas. Okay, now simplify it. M only one is there in the denominator and m. So L here and L here, it will be cancelled, and t power minus 2 here, either t power plus 1, either t power minus 1. This will be cancelled, t power minus 2 we will get. A is there sent to upside, a power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of the magnetic field. So magnetic field ka dimensional formula is this one, electric field ka dimensional formula is this one. They are asking the E bar cross B bar quantity ka dimensional formula. E bar cross B bar equal to the E ka dimensional formula m L t power minus 3 into a power minus 1. B bar B ka dimensional formula is m t power minus 2 a power minus 1. See either m, here m. So m power 1 into m power 1, m power 2, and L, no L only, t power minus 3 into t power minus 2, t power minus 5, a power minus 1 into a power minus 1, a power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of the quantity E bar cross B bar. So option B is the right answer. In this way we have to do the problems. So if you practice, you can do this question within the 1 minute. Okay. See the next question, fourth question. Turpentine oil is flowing through a tube of length L. Length L is the length here. Okay, R is the radius. Okay, L is the length, R is the radius, and the pressure difference between the two ends of the tube is P. So P given pressure, P is the pressure, and the viscosity of oil is given by neta equal to P into R square minus X square by 4VL. I written here formula, neta equal to P into R square minus X square by 4VL, where V is the velocity. So V is the velocity. Okay, and next of oil, velocity of oil at a distance x. X is the distance it is giving, length. Okay, from the axis of the tube. The dimensions of neta are, neta ka dimensions we have to find. These are the given already. So neta equal to P into R square minus X square by 4 into VL. So now write down the dimensions of this one. Pressure, already we know the dimensions of the pressure. P is the pressure, pressure equal to the force upon area. Force ka unit is kg meter per second square. Area ka unit is meter square. We will get kg per meter per second square. So dimension formula, kg ka symbol m, meter ka symbol is L, and second ka symbol is t. M t power minus m L power minus 1 t power minus 2, m L power minus 1 t power. Pressure ka dimensional formula. Here R square minus X square is in a subtraction or addition is possible between the two quantities which have the same dimensions. That means R square X square both have the same dimensions. If you subtract the one quantity from the other also, the resultant quantity also have the same dimension. So any one dimension we have to take. So R square ka dimension, R is nothing but the radius. So this quantity ka dimension is nothing but the dimensions of the radius only. So either R square is there na, so radius ka unit is meters. So meter square means meter is the unit of the length. So length square, length power 2 is the dimensional formula. Okay, now in the denominator, see once 4 is the constant, no need to write. V is the velocity, velocity equal to distance upon time or displacement per time. Displacement per time means length per time. So length per time means t power minus 1. Velocity ka dimension formula, L is indicating the length, length we measure in terms of the meter, length ka dimension formula is L. So now do the simplification. M is there, M only one term, M. Next L, L power minus 1, L power 2, either L, either L. L into L square. This L square will be cancelled. Remaining L power minus 1. Okay. Here T power minus 2. Okay. Either T power minus 1. T power minus into upside. T power plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. T power minus 1. So this is the viscous dimensions of the neta, that is m L power minus 1 T power minus 1. M L power minus 1 T power minus 1. Okay. So like this you have to do the problem. So you have to remember at least force ka dimensional formula and energy ka dimensional formula, then you can get maximum quantities ka dimensional formulas very easily. Okay, next method to see, given that K is the kinetic energy, okay, symbol K is indicating the kinetic energy, symbol V indicating the velocity, T indicating the time. If they are chosen as the fundamental units, okay, these are chosen as the fundamental units, then what is the dimensional formula for surface tension? That means we have to express, I said already, we have to express any physical quantity in terms of the fundamental physical quantity. So now we have to express the surface tension in terms of the fundamental physical quantity, and that fundamental physical quantity also they given here. So actually these are not fundamental physical quantities, but here they chosen these are as a fundamental physical quantities. That means surface tension is directly proportional to the, so we have to express in terms of the fundamental, these given fundamental physical quantities. That means kinetic energy K, and the next velocity V, and the next time T. Okay, so how much power we will get, we don't know. That's why K power A, velocity power B, time power C, I am assuming. Okay, like this. Suppose if they give the question in this method like this, we have to express. That means surface tension we have to write down in terms of the given fundamental quantities. Okay, directly proportional to, so these values. Okay, na? So I am removing the proportion. So proportion constant Km. This is the dimensional constant. This is the kinetic energy. Okay, na? So just some in some options they may not mention this dimensional constant. In some options they will give the dimensional constant also. See now here, this is the dimensional. This small k I am indicating dimensional constant. Kinetic energy, velocity, tension, time. Okay, time. Okay, now see, write down the dimensional formulas of these quantities. Surface tension formula you have to remember, force for unit length AC equal to the F by L. Force ka dimensional formula already we know, M L T power minus 2 by length ka dimensional formula L. So now L will be cancelled, we will get M L power 0, nothing is there, 1 only there, L power 0, T power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of the surface tension, M power 1, L power 0, T power minus 2. K is the dimensional constant, as it is I am writing. Kinetic energy ka dimensional formula already we derived in the previous question, but you have to remember for every time deriving means it will take the more time. So you have to remember the force and energy ka dimensional formula, it will helpful to you more. Okay, so kinetic energy ka dimensional formula is m L square T power minus 2 power A, and velocity is nothing but the length per time or distance upon time. So L T power minus 1 is the dimensional formula of the velocity, power B. Time is nothing but the T symbol and T power C. Okay, now left side I am writing. So right side, see now powers. So m power A is there, okay, A. L power here 2 into A, 2A, and L here also there, L power B and L, only two times there, L power 2A into L power B. So L power 2A plus B we can write, and next to T power minus 2A into T power minus B into T power C. Bases are same, add the powers. So T power minus 2A minus B plus C. Okay, now equate the powers. Okay, now right side and left side. Mass power, m power is 1, here m power is A. So equate it, A equal to 1 we will get. Okay, this one completed. Next length, here power is 0, here length ka power is 2A plus B. Equate it, 2A plus B equal to the 0. A value already we got 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus B. So B equal to minus 2 we will get. And the next T ka powers, T power minus 2, here T power minus 2A minus B plus C. Equate it. So minus 2A minus B minus plus C equal to the minus 2, powers equating. So A value already we found 1, minus 2 into 1 minus 2, B value we found minus 2. So minus into minus plus 2 plus C equal to the minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 will be cancelled, C equal to the minus 2. So from this we got the A value 1, B value minus 2, C value minus 2. Substitute the whatever the equation we assumed. Here we assume surface tension equal to the dimensional constant into K power A, kinetic energy, that is A value kitna 1. So K power 1, okay, K power 1, and v power b value is minus 2, so velocity power minus 2, and t power c value is how much, t power minus 2, so t power minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of the surface tension. So here dimensional constant not mentioned here, only remaining term k power 1 v power minus 2 t power minus 2, k power 1 v power minus 2 t power minus 2, b is the right option. Nothing is there means 1 is there here. Okay, now don't think this k, this is the dimensional constant. Sometimes they include, sometimes they may not include. Okay, this k is kinetic energy, carefully do it. Okay, next see the next problem. The velocity of water waves may depend on their wavelength lambda, the density of water, and the acceleration due to gravity g. The method of dimensions given the relationship between these quantities. That means this velocity is depending on the wavelength and density of the water and acceleration due to gravity. This relation we get. Velocity is of water is directly proportional to the wavelength to density of water, acceleration due to gravity. Same way we have to do. I am taking the v equal to proportional dimensional constant k. Values how much we don't know. So lambda power a, density power b, g power c. Okay, and the next velocity ka dimensional formula already we know, L t power minus 1, L t power minus 1 equal to dimensional constant into lambda. Wavelength is the lambda, and we measure in terms of the meter, nothing but the length. So length ka dimensional formula L power a. Density ka dimensional formula you have to write, density equal to mass per volume. So mass ka symbol is m, volume is nothing but the unit is the meter cube, that means length cube. So L power minus 3 we will get. This is the dimensional formula of the density, m power L minus 3, whole power b is there b, and g is the acceleration due to gravity. Unit is meter per second square. Meter is the unit of the length and second is the unit of the time. So L t power minus 2 is the gravity ki dimensional formula, L t power minus 2 whole power c. So now left side same dimensional constant, and c m only one time, power is b, m power b. After that L, so L power a into L power minus 3b into L power c. Bases are same, add the powers, L power a minus 3b minus L power c. So a minus 3b plus c, and compare the t also. Here t only one is that, t power minus 2c, t power minus 2c. Now compare the left and right side of powers. Okay, so mass only, left side we don't have mass, right side we have the mass, power b equal to the right side we don't have na, b equal to 0, and left side right side powers of the length we have to compare. So left side power of the length is 1, and right side a minus 3b plus c, equate it, a minus 3b plus c equal to the 1, this equation. Okay, just keep it. And next compare the powers of the time. Here left side minus 1 and right side minus 2c is there. Equate this one, minus 2c equal to minus 1, minus will be cancelled, c equal to the 1 by 2, b equal to 0 and c equal to 1 by 2, and substitute these two values here, we will get the a value. So a minus b value is 0, this term will become 0, and c value is plus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Now a value equal to 1 by 2, send that side, 1 minus 1 by 2 we will get the 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. A value 1 by 2, b value 0, c value 1 by 2. This a, b, c value substitute in the first whatever the equation we consume. So v equal to the k is the dimensional constant into lambda power a value is how much, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, density rho power b value is 0, so rho power 0, and g value, g power c value is 1 by 2, g value. So now here lambda power 1 by 2, rho power 0 means nothing, something power 0 equal to the 1. Okay, no need to consider this one, g power 1 by 2. I am doing the squaring both sides. So v square equal to the dimensional constant same as it is, I am writing lambda power 1 by 2 whole square, 1 by 2 will be cancelled, then we will get the lambda, this is the 1 value, and g power 1 by 2 whole square means 2 will be cancelled, we will get the z. So v square equal to k lambda g. So in this question they included the dimensional constant, but in this question they didn't include the dimensional constant, that's why take care about this one. So v square equal to how much we got, k lambda g, v square equal to k lambda g, b option is the right answer. Okay, see the next question, 7th question. A physical quantity q is found to be depend on observables x, y, z obeying the relationship given q equal to x cube y square by z. The percentage error in the measurement of x, y, z are 1%, 2% and 4% respectively. What is the percentage error in the quantity q? So percentage error we have to find. Okay, before that I will tell you some formulas I am going to give you. Remember these values. Suppose if the quantity is expressed sum of the other two quantities a plus b, then percentage error equal to the del a plus del b by a plus b. Okay, now a minus b is there, then del a plus del b by a minus b. Error always we will get the positive sign only, never we should not get the negative sign. Okay, next a into b is there. If the quantity is expressed by the multiplication of other two quantities, then percentage of error is a into b is there, so del a by a plus del b by b, either addition we will get. A by b is there, so don't think b if we send b power minus 1 will become, okay na, so a by b formula also same, del a by a plus del b by b into, so multiplication ki division ki we have the same formula, and a power n is there. Then if a quantity is expressed in terms of like this a power n, then the percentage error is n will come front, okay, n into del a by a into 100, percentage of error percentage 100. A power 1 by n is there, then 1 by n will come forward front, and 1 by n into del a by a into 100. So remember these formulas, we can solve any problem very easily on the percentage error. So now the given quantity, see now q equal to the x cube y square by z. They are asking the percentage error. So percentage error equal to the, okay, so error by initial value q, del q by q into 100. This is the percentage error of the q. Now express this one, x cube y square by z. Here this one is the product is there na, so then product is there, then del a by a plus del b by b, and the power is there. If power is there, power will write in front of that one. That means x cube we can write 3 into del x by x, plus y square 2 into del y by y, plus z power is 1 only, del z by z. Okay, it is in the denominator, we have to write the minus, don't keep minus, always plus only, here we have to keep. Okay, so 3 into del x by x plus 2 into del y by plus del z by z into 100 percentage. Okay, now multiply the 100 inside, so we will get 3 into del x by x into 100, or 2 into del y by y into 100, and del z by del into 100. The given percentage errors of x, y, z, x ka percentage error 1%, y ka percentage error 2%, z ka percentage error 4%. Now 3 into 1 3, 2 into 2 4, either also 4, total is 11%. So percentage error in the q is 11%. So in this way we have to solve the problem. Remember this one we can get very easily. Easy question we can expect from this chapter. Okay, next question, see now 8th question. Okay, the power of a motor is 200 watt. 200 watt is the power of a motor. If the unit of length is halved, that means new system they are taking. So if the unit of length is halved, become half. That mass is doubled, and that of time is also doubled. The power of the motor in the new system of unit is, okay, in the new system of unit may what is the power of the motor we have to find. Okay na? So see now suppose to convert the one system to the other system, we have the formula n1 u1 equal to the n2 u2. n1 is the numerical value, u is the unit of the physical quantity. Okay, so n1 u1 equal to n2 u2. n1 is the given unit ka numerical value, given physical quantity ka numerical value, and this is the given physical quantity ka dimensions we have to write here. Okay, n2 is the new system ka numerical value we have to find, and the new system ka unit, okay, from which system to which system we are converting. Okay, so now according to the data, see now 200 watt, so n1 equal to what, 200 is the numerical value, what is the unit of the physical quantity, so n1 equal to 200, and we have to express this physical quantity in terms of the dimensions. Okay, so power equal to the work done per time, or okay na? So now work done formula already we know, dimension formula m l square t power minus 2 per time t, and we will get the power m l square t power minus 3. This is the dimensions of the power. So dimensions of the power m l square t power minus 3. This is the given system. So I am writing m1 l1 t power 1. Okay, 1 1 1 suffix I am keeping the 1. Okay, next in the new system mein n2 value we have to find. In a new system mein dimensions also same, but the numericals will be changes. Okay, so now m2 l2 power 2 t2 power minus 3. This is the new system ka mass length of time, and this is the given system ka mass length of time. Only numerical values changes, but dimensions are same only. Either mass length time is there in the new system, also mass length time only, but numerical values are different. That means in SI system mein unit is 1 meter, 1 meter here. In CGS system this is equal to the 100 centimeters. We are converting it here. Length, this one also length, dimensions are same, but numerical values, if you convert into the one system to the another system, here 1, here 100, numericals are changing, but 1 meter equal to the 100 centimeters, the length is same both the cases. Okay, now substituting the values in this equation, n1 u1 equal to n2 u2, n1 value they given 200, u1 given system ka dimension m1 l1 power 2 t1 power minus 3 equal to n2 we have to find, we don't know, u2. So new system ka dimensions m2 l2 power 2 t2 power minus 3, I have to find the n2 value. So remain terms send this side, then what will happen, see 200 into m2 will come this side, m1 by m2, l1 square is here, l2 square here, send this side l1 by l2 whole square, t2 power minus 3 is there, send this side t1 by t2 whole power minus 3 we will get. Okay, now n2 equal 200 into mass. Mass, see now they given mass is doubled. So initially mass equal to m, finally the mass become, new system mein mass become the double. Okay, length, about the length, length is halved. Initially given system mein length is the L, the new system mein length is halved, L by 2. L by 2 means L I am writing 2 upside, 2 I am writing here, square is there, square here. And the time is also doubled here, they given. So given system mein time equal to 2, new system mein time become doubled, so 2t power minus 3 is there. So now n2 equal to mm cancel 1 by 2 we will get, and ll cancel 2 power square is there, 2 square is there, 2 square means 4 here, tt cancel 1 by 2 whole power minus 3 is there. So 2 power minus 1 by 2 power minus 3. So simplify this one, we will get, here I am doing here, n2 equal to the 200 into 1 by 2 into, here 4 is it, 4 into 2 power minus 3 shift to the numerator, power will become plus 2 power 3 means 8. So now 2 ones and 2 twos, 8 into 2 16, 16 into 200 3200. The answer is 3200. So 3200 watts given, 3200 new units given. So here n2 is a numerical value, so we should not keep the unit watt, so A is the wrong answer, and 3200 new units is the right answer. Check it, we are finding the numerical value, we found the numerical value n2. So okay, and the next to come to see the ninth question. In a given system of units, 1 unit of mass equal to 2 kg. That means given system 1 unit mass, and in the new system that 1 unit mass equal to the 2 kg. Okay, now the given the relationship between the given system and the new system, 1 unit of length equal to the 5 meters, 1 unit of time equal to 5 seconds. Then in the system 1 Newton represents, okay, 1 Newton. So given system mein 1 Newton, in the we have to convert into the new system. Okay, na new system mein what is the numerical value we have to find. So formula is n1 u1 equal to the n2 u2. So now given 1 Newton, so n1 equal to how much numerical value, 1, and u1 equal to the u1. So given system ka dimensions, already Newton is the unit of the force, and the force ka dimensional formula is m l t power minus 2. So for given system m1 l1 t1 power minus 2, and new system ka numerical value we have to find. New system ka dimensions are m2 l2 t power minus t2 power minus 2. Okay, now substitute in the formula n1 u1 equal to n2 u2. n1 value is 1, u1 value is given system ka dimensions m1 l1 t1 power minus 2, n2 value we have to find, and new system ka dimensions also same but numerical values will be different, m2 l2 t2 power minus 2. Okay, so n2 value we have to find, send this one to this side. So m1 by m2, l1 by l2, t1 power minus 2 by t2 power minus 2, c1 by t2 whole power minus 2. Okay, now m1, so given system mein m1 equal to the 1 unit, so 1 unit mass for the new system it is equal to the 2 kg, so 2 kg, okay, 2 I am writing, and l1 by l2, for given system mein 1 unit of length, 1 unit of length equal to the new system mein equal to the 5 meters, so new system mein l2 equal to the 5. And the given system mein 1 unit of time, 1 unit equal to the new system that is equal to the 5 seconds. So 5 I am writing here, whole power minus 2 is there. 1 by 2 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 power minus 2. 5 power minus 2 na, send 5 power minus 2 upside, 5 square it will become, 5 square ka value is 25, 5 ones 5 5s, 5 by 2 we are getting. n2 is the numerical value. So n2 equal to 5 by 2 units of the force. Okay, na 5 by 2 units of the foods. A is the right option. In this way we have to solve the problem. All these are the previous year's questions. You have to practice more and more. Okay, thank you.